Yeah, that's still going on. Seems the audio level correct. Looks like it would be. Okay, let me explain what's going on here. See those metal counters? Essentially, I bought the metal generator, right? Let me just explain what that does.
Roger, here I come.
The metal generator, as you can probably guess by the name, generates metals. And, well, essentially, because I didn't really want to leave my computer on, because it, you know, granted it's very quiet, but you do hear the sound of a computer if you're sleeping. What I did was I calculated how much it gives you, and it's, as it turns out, 23 metals a second. And then I just did that. It came out to like 240 something thousand if you let it run for like 10 hours, and then I just kind of hacked that into the game. So yeah, but I would have had the same number of metals anyway, just by having it run overnight. So, you know, it's a little bit cheeky, but it doesn't really give me an advantage that I would not have had otherwise. Just makes it easier on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade everything. You will find that you cannot upgrade all the characters to 100% because some of those things are locked behind a New Game Plus wall. So Zero is missing a weapon, which is worth 5%, and Axel, I think, can get to 100%. I might be wrong on that one. You do have to... No, yeah, he can get to 100%, yeah. You do have to strike the finishing blow as Axel when you're up to the final boss. But we'll get there in due time. First off, just making sure I am indeed recording. Yes. First off, we should tackle Jakob. And for this one, I'm gonna go with Zero and Axel, just for fun, really. And at this point, there's no advantage to be gained from going with Palette, so I'm gonna go with Layer instead, because she specializes in figuring out, you know, enemy weaknesses and all that. So it should be more useful. We've got 2 levels after this one, and then it's over. But one of them is pretty tough.
Elevator control system, all green. You're cleared to move in.
Cool. Just familiarize myself. Yep. Everything feels normal. Ooh. Right. That one's fairly useless. That's actually doing quite a bit of damage. You'd have to say that this is probably the best weapon for the moment, though. I don't know what the actual proper name for it is. Blast launcher, yeah. I think I'd call it a grenade launcher, which is what it is. Ow. Let's check out some of Zero's moves. Maybe with the regular sword, it's probably better. That's that one. He's got the Enkojin! Then what else? Alright, Kosen, Juhazan. He's got the Udanso. I mean, it's okay, but just comboing with the regular attack is the best. Or just go with Axel because he's, you know, clearly killing things at a faster pace. So we've got 2 more hits that he can pull off. Ow. I tried to go for the health bar and then kind of double jump out before dying, and didn't really go as I would have wanted, I'm afraid. So running a little bit short on health, but that's fine because well, I've got retry chips, so the boss will be quite easy to do. Should have given that one to 0. Oh, I see. Cool. Give him the glaive for that extra reach. Problem is, like, it doesn't hit enemies that are too close to you, so it's a bit of an awkward trade-off. And that apparently didn't freeze him, which it was supposed to do. This is a mystery weapon, this one. Oh, that did a lot of damage. This is the Street Fighter weapon I'm using. Can I not just knock this guy off the elevator? Apparently not. But apparently Street Fighter 0 does a lot of damage, so let's just heal these guys up, because the boss should be forthcoming. Yep. I'll give the Street Fighter weapon a go, why not, to the K-Knuckle. Warning, warning, warning. Now, this one, well, yeah, he just doesn't stop coming, does he? He's what Smash Mouth were singing about all along.
Is on the verge of destruction?
You've got it, buddy. Thought I'd dispense a little justice your way before I go after Sigma.
The orbital elevator, the energy, the space minerals, the rocket data, the route to space. The thing that's allowed this world to survive this long is ours. At times like this, how important is your precious term, maverick?
I'll tell you as soon as I'm done turning you into scrap.
Cool. Now I should explain about what Vile is weak to. It's never explained because he's not one of the, you know, main bosses. So, whoa, that does a lot of damage. But he's actually weak to ice. So, you know, like every boss, he has a weakness, and his is ice. So, you know, we have seen that Zero is quite strong. Now this one. Ow. Not quite sure how you're meant to get through there. Ow. Stop it. No, the fuck. It's unclear to me the pattern in which these bolts of lightning disappear. Yeah, that's probably actually the main thing in this game that gives me trouble, is dodging those attacks. They're the hardest thing in the game for me, so yeah, just doesn't really seem to make sense. So let's give him this life tank, I guess. Okay, so damn it. Just stop doing these, thank you. Alright, these are really strong. Now you're in for it. Zero, man, so fucking cool. Ow. No. Okay, I made it through that one, I guess. Didn't even do a double attack. Just totally blanked out on that being a thing that can be done. Ooh, attention please, because actually, I was gonna say Brad is in a flames urn, but he's actually probably not. Okay.
You got through that stage as if it were your own backyard.
Thank you. Well, that's it, I guess. Prickle barrier. We need some more of that. It'll be useful in a bit. Well, that was just routine, really, at this point.
Vile. Sigma.
Oh, he's missed it.
Just like old times.
Zero? Does it remind you of the virus?
I don't care about this backstory bullshit, right? Now we have Gateway. Gateway. Sigma detected at supply relay point. Investigate. Alright, fair enough. That'll be next time.